everyone, this is Keerthana from Study Hub. Stay above the rest. Here I am there to explain you all the geography first chapter of each standard. Okay, before starting off with geography, let me explain you what is Study Hawks. Yes, Study Hawks is this tutor center where we provide you all online, offline hostel with food and accommodation. Here we provide you tuitions from 3 to 10 standard, Sainik and RMS coaching, Navodaya coaching, personality development classes students. We are available in Facebook, Instagram and YouTube as well. If you want for admissions, if you want any inquiries about admissions, please do contact the number which is displayed on the screen. Hope there will be as many as recruitments for us this month. Also students, we are running for an offer that is per subject there is only 625 rupees per month. So please do enroll your students or your brothers and sisters who are watching this video. Thank you. Yes, today's chapter is resources. It's from geography, first chapter of class 8. So what is resources? What are the uses of resources will be learned in today's class. Yes, yes. Resources is nothing but anything that can be used to satisfy a need as a resources. Students, we the human beings require many things to satisfy our needs. For example, you the students require books, phone. Yes, no, for today's generation phone is very much required because with phone only you are able to see my classes and others classes also from study halls also, and other things like to satisfy your hunger you need food, to satisfy your brain you need education. So these are all called resources. Resources can be classified into many types. Before that, first one we will be discussing about natural resources. What are natural resources? That is nothing but which is directly available in the nature. For example, see, I have examples of that: water, electricity, vegetables, house, etc. are the resources which are around us. You can see the pictures of them. Please do stick it in your mind because you no need to go and read after my class. You should be able to remember it for a lifetime. That's why students, I have displayed only the pictures rather than text. So you understood about natural resources, right? Which is available directly in the nature is called natural resources. So our next topic is potential resources. So what is potential resources? See, potential resources you can take it to be the future. Okay, anything means like potential resources you consider itself as your future because the things which are available today, okay, the things which are available today will in the future become a resources. Okay, those things are called potential resources. Understand once more. See, any things which are available for today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, after 1 year, after 10 years, they are going to be a resources. Okay, that is called potential resources. You can take an example of a plant. Okay, it is now not giving you anything, but in future it may become a resource for you which will be very useful. In that case, what is very most important thing is time and technology which makes the things resources in the future. As time changes, the things become resources, and as technology is developed, those resources may also be advanced level. Okay, that is what, that is nothing but potential resources which has a potential to become a resource in the future is called potential resource. Yes. So again, I'm coming to types of resources, students. What is types of resources? Types of resources. There are two types of resources. So you know now what is resources. I'm repeating it again, which is directly available in the nature, which is that is used to satisfy the needs of the people are called resources. There are two types of resources. One is natural resources and human made resources. I have already half explained you what are natural resources. We will go about detailing in that, and also I'll be explaining you today what is human made resources or man-made resources. You will always be knowing, students, but you will not be knowing what is that exactly. Okay, when I show you the examples, you'll be, yes, I know this, ma'am. Okay, so हम लोग वेट कर रहे हैं, तो क्या क्या है, नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज क्या है और मैन मेड रिसोर्सेज क्या है, हम जल्दी से स्टार्ट करें. यस, I told you already, natural resources is nothing but which is directly available in the nature. See, you can see, right? Natural is nothing but nature. Natural is nothing but nature, students. Keep this word in mind so that as soon as you see natural resources, you will not get confused and you will be fatafat answering it. Yes, which is available in the nature. What is that? You can see no air, water, and the what you can see here, Surya, Surya light. Okay, that is sunlight. Okay, students, taking you to the forward, we are going through the renewable resources. So, तुम लोग सुनते रहेंगे कि सोलार एनर्जी, हम हमारे घर में सोलार पैनल डालना पड़ेगा, विंड एनर्जी, okay, hydroelectric powers, all these are renewable resources. That means they can be renewed. See, in the name itself, it is there, renewed means they can be used again and again as a new form of energy. That is called a renewable resources, friends. Okay, that also they don't get exhausted. They don't get exhausted means their their use doesn't stop after some years. Like after 2 days the battery doesn't get over. Okay, it will not be exhausted. The sun will be providing energy till at least for billions of years or trillions of years. Till then we can use solar energy. Wind will always be there till this earth exists. Okay, as we are planting trees, the trees will be there, and if trees are there, rain will come and water also will be there and soil also will be there. So these renewable resources, they have no end. समझ लो बच्चे, they have no एंड, खत्म नहीं होगा, और क्विकली दे कैन बी रिन्यूड. मतलब क्या उसका अंत्य नहीं होगा तब तक वो धरती है, जब तक रिसोर्सेस हमको यूज हो जाएगा उसमें. व्हाट इज द एग्जांपल्स? यस, एग्जांपल्स आर सोलार एनर्जी, विंड एनर्जी, wind energy, water. From water, there are many uses. Soil again has many uses, and trees. As I told, trees can be considered as a potential resources also when we have studied in the different slide. This is about renewable resources. Going to yes, students. Next, coming to non-renewable resources. Coming to non-renewable resources. So, as I taught you what is renewable resources, now you may have a little idea of what is non-renewable resources. Okay. First, as I told in renewable resources, it is what it is. Like what? It will not get exhausted. It has life till this earth exists. Whereas non-renewable resources are nothing but which are in limited in stock on this earth. Limited in stock, though they are natural resources, they are very limited because of the excess use also, you can tell, or because of their characteristics. Okay, they are limited. Next thing is they do exhaust. Like after some time you may require thousands of years to replenish it back. मतलब उसको ब्रिंग बैक करने के लिए, उसको फिर से यूज करने के लिए हम लोगों, हमारे जनरेशन को तो सब नहीं मिलेगा, हमारे नेक्स्ट 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 जनरेशन को मिल सकता है, क्योंकि वो फिर से उत्पत्ति होने के लिए thousands of years लेता है. That is what is non-renewable resources. To replenish back, it takes thousands of years to replenish, to come back, to again come back to life. It takes thousands of years, students. That is nothing but non-renewable resources. Examples, this is coal and this petroleum. It is already written on the slide, coal and petroleum. Okay, that is why the rates of petrol, diesel are going higher nowadays. That's it. Next is human made resources. So what is actually human made resources? You can see the pictures of papers, rubber or metal sheets. You may ask, ma'am, these are all natural resources. Yes my dear students, ये सभी natural resources ही है. हम ह्यूमन बींग्स क्या करते हैं, वो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस के यूज करके हमारे नीड्स के अनुसार, अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर नीड्स, वी कन्वर्ट them into different products. That is called human made resources. Okay, I will repeat it once more. Human beings utilize the natural resources available in the environment to change it according to his or her needs. That is called human made resources. Okay, that is called what? Human made resources. Example you can take, see, paper is made from tree, rubber is also made from tree, metal sheets are made from the minerals available in the nature. So everything, tree minerals. Okay, extra any more things, like if you make a bed, you need a furniture for that, that comes from tree. Everything is from natural resources, are from nature only, but we human being, from our knowledge, our experience, we convert them into the required products. That is human made resources, students. Yes. Next is an important questions. Are human beings also a resource? Is my question. I want an answer in the comment box as soon as possible. Yes. Okay, let me discuss the answers also. Okay, are human beings also a resource? Whoever has commented yes, na, they are all correct. Why? Students, you can see, okay, today, 10 years back, what we were, today we are not. Okay, 10 years like 10 years ago when I was a student or when your parents were student, we used to just study from book. We used to just study from book. But today you people are not only limited to books. You use mobiles, laptops, tabs, okay, to study. Your notes, everything is not now handwritten. Everything is printed. Or if you did not understand any topic from school, you have many YouTube channels which help you with understanding the concept better more. Okay, now, but when we were students, this was all not there. Maybe it was there, but not this much publicity was given. So in that way, human beings are evolving according to technology. And you can see there are many artificial intelligence nowadays, like robots. Okay, robots are able to do all the work that a man can do, correct, but with the help of human. Who is preparing robots? Robots are prepared from human beings, from human beings knowledge, from his experience, what he has like gone through. From those things only, like the things are being discovered. For that, who is required? Human being is required. A scientist, an engineer, a doctor, a medical student, and any profession discovers many new things. For that, okay, for a human being to become a resource, what is necessary? Yes, it is on the next picture, that is education. Education is the most important resource, my dear students, without which you all are incomplete. Who told this? Like Swami Vivekananda has. This is a social chapter I am introducing. Who told this also? Swami Vivekananda sir has told us that without education, a person may be a crorepati, or he may be having all the luxurious life, but he doesn't know to read or write. He's incomplete. So education plays an important role, okay, to make all these, to invent all these, my studio students. So what is most important? Education. As per Swami Vivekananda, we are all incomplete if we don't know to read and write. Education is an important step. So for this question, are human beings also our resources? Yes, human brain, which is there. If we give a right resource, a right path to that brain, it can have no limit. It has no boundaries. It has no boundaries, my dear students. Understood? Okay, we'll go for the next topic. Yes, our this topic is conservation of resources. What is conservation of resources, students? See, when we have everything which is gifted by God, okay, if we use it in a right proportion and if we conserve it for our next generation, we are all working, okay, we are all working to keep our next generation safe, correct? If we don't conserve, it comes to resources also. If we don't conserve resources, then if you keep crores of money also, if the resources are not the right resources, what is the use? So conservation of these resources is very important. Okay, you know, you have, I think in lower classes you have been introduced to 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse and recycle. So you can take a plastic bottle only, my dear students. If you take a plastic bottle only, see, first you should reduce using the plastic bottles. Instead, carry a steel bottle. Okay, even when it comes to plastic bags, don't wait for plastic bags that will be given in the shopping malls. Carry your own jute bags or cloth bags which are made from your mothers or grandmothers. Okay, or but you get it in the shop also. So there you are reducing the use of what um, plastics. Okay, when you use the jute bags or cloth bags or cotton bags, you're reusing it again and again. You will not just use it once and throw, but when it comes to plastic, you throw it once after using it. Then again, these jute bags can be recycled back again to use it for some other purpose. So this is conservation of resources. Though it comes from a small chalk piece to a big uh, structure, anything that can be, when you use it in an optimum uh, quantity only, you can save it, my dear students. Okay, not only for today, you have to not only for think for today, you have to think it for the tomorrow's generation also. Because now we are happy that our generation has kept our before generation or ancestors has kept us many things to live for on this earth. We are thankful. Okay, in the same way, our next generation should not scold us, okay, because they need to wait for many hours to get back those resources. Okay, instead they should be thankful to us. Next, students, how to conserve. I talked about, I talked gave a paragraph or speech about conservation of resources, but how? Okay, three main things. If you conserve these three main things, almost everything will be conserved. By not wasting electricity, this is an important thing. By this generation only we are not able to live without electricity. Then think about the future generation which comes. So don't waste electricity unnecessarily. Switch off the fans and light as soon as you leave your classrooms or your house. Okay, do not tear paper, do not waste paper, do not tear paper from your books unnecessarily, or do not scribble. Use that last one page is there, please use it wisely for at least your rough work. Okay, we students write everything in the last, scribble something, science, okay, everything, drawings, everything, we waste one paper. One, to make one paper or to make 1,000 papers, there are so many lives. Okay, so much hard work is there, so much of trees will be cut, students. So there are the one of the resource, if tree is cut, one of the resource is gone. So when you waste it, it becomes really not conserving the resources. Also, most important thing, by not wasting water. Already there is scarcity for water, as a famous person has told third world war maybe because of water only. We should make it false, we should make it false, that there will be no third war. If third war is there also, it should not be because of water. Okay, turn off your water tap when you're brushing. Use buckets and mugs instead of showers. Okay, then wash your cars as it goes to the plants. Okay, like that you can have many ways to save water also, students. Yes, sustainable development. This concept may be new to you people. Yes, this is actually an important topic which is introduced to you all. Okay, students. Also, in the United Nations organizations, that is in UNO, this theme is running now. Okay, UNO is running about sustainable development. There are many aims that needed to be achieved. Okay, sustainable. First of all, what is sustainable development, students? Sustainable development is nothing but resources which are judicially utilized so that they are available for the future generation also. Okay, again, listen. Sustainable development is nothing but resources you should be used wisely, as I was talking about conservation, wisely so that they're available for the future generation also. Wisely, resources used wisely so that they're available for the future generation also. Understood, students? That is nothing but sustainable development. There are many aims that need to be achieved by 2050. That is the aim of UNO. Okay, my dear students, this is what we have learned about the whole chapter resources. Hope you have all understood. We will have a small quiz session also as soon as everybody joins. Thank you. This is Keerthana from Study Hawks. Make your child's future bright. Also stay about the rest. Thank you. Waiting for all of your admissions.